been concerned about it over the last few years, getting worse and worse as they dig something new. They did the water lines a few years ago, 2 years ago. Filled those in, did pretty good, but still there are some dips now. Like I said, it's settled in, and then they came back and they dug the holes in front of each of our yards to move our meters, but then they just packed a big old bunch of asphalt about that much higher. So it's like speed bumps all the way down there. So, but my question to you specifically, and I don't have a problem with that, I guess that's all going to get fixed. So what is the plan for Merritt, the surfacing, just to resurface it with asphalt?
No, sir. We're going to fully ground up, and then we will lower it 6 inches, restabilize the base, and bring in 6 inches of asphalt.
Okay.
Just some.
It'll look the same in the end?
Yes, asphalt.
It'll be asphalt.
Got to be asphalt road.
But it'll look like the
section. It'll look exactly like the section that Rob was cut off.
Gotcha. Okay, that's kind of what I was wondering. So it'll all be fixed in the end, but it'll take till about February to get all that done.
Yes, sir.
And I understand that it will be fixed in the end, but I also know that people continue to do what they do until we speak up for ourselves. I mean, that they will do what we allow them to do. So if they're not doing as quality work as they could, at our expense of our vehicles, then I feel like, you know,
They're not going to driving on it, so yeah.
But you know.
And I do drive on it every day.
Not, I don't know whose responsibility it is.
Oh, that's my responsibility to speak up.
Especially on my new car. It's really rough on the new car.
I wouldn't recommend going down Churchill.
And,
No. A bunch of Churchill.
Yeah, a section of it, but it's still in bad shape.
But it's,
we're not to Churchill yet.
from the
but-
south end of Churchill, you should drive down it. It's all been redone.
Wow. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go enjoy that then.
Why you can't?
Where do they stop? How far does it go? I can't remember.
Doyle Street. Doyle to,
At the middle school?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking about in front of the high school?
Yeah.
That section?
Yeah.
Yes, but see, they had on their own, just a little context around there, decided that they were gonna wait till after school started and let all the bugs die down and then continue on. But the district stood up and was like, no, you will not, you've had plenty of time, you've overgone your time limits, and so they did kind of push the issue a little bit, and lo and behold, they got it done within a few days.
Yeah, we were in those meetings with the district.
I don't know, I just wish they would be considerate or take pride in their in-between work, you know? I mean, I know it's all gonna be redone. It's just what we deal with in the 6 to 9 months in between. It really is hard on your vehicle. And cars really are going, I mean, at this point on Merritt, they really are, everybody is, it's like one lane curve. And everybody like stops and dodges and goes back and dodges and goes back. I don't know. Just my 2 cents worth. I can wait till February.
Like skiing moguls is what.
Yes, exactly.
I have one more comment about Merritt, and it doesn't have to do with the construction, but it is, so I hope it's okay if I ask, but people run that stop sign all the time going 40, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Is that, but it's part of the construction is to put in any kind of a speed bump or anything like that?
That's not really.
I don't know the stop sign in the city that people don't run.
It's part of the construction.
Come on down to Merritt and Barbara.
Not as part of the construction.
Staff has before you these aisleways, and that's all we're requesting.
Okay, well, you need to, I mean, let's go.
To approve the extension.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the extension on the agreement with Tarrant County. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to item number 11.
Yeah, we're in effect.
I gotta go back to it. Hold on. Okay. Consider approval of ordinance 1360-2022, amending Article 1304, Sewer System, Section 13.04.013, Sewer Service Rates of the River Oaks Code of Ordinance 26/2006. That's the right number?
It's 2010, 20.
2020?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2020, as amended, adopting the rates adopting and ratifying sewer rates, incorporating a rate increase for residential, commercial, and apartment customers inside and outside city limits.
This is, when we did our budget, and I told everybody that Fort Worth was proposing a 12.82% increase in the sewer rates, back with last year's 17%. And so during my rate study, calculated not only the increased rates from the city of Fort Worth, but what it takes to run the sewer system itself here in River Oaks. And I came up with approximately an 11.1% over the residential, commercial, and apartment customers within the city. And actually, I had in the commercial area about 11.7% increase. And what it will do on your residential, on your base rate, it'll increase it from $36 up to $40, and there was an increase of 25 cents for every 100 cubic feet. And I gave an example in here that a residential customer that uses an average of 399 cubic feet of water during the winter months of December, January, and February would be increased from the current $45 that they pay up to $50 per month for sewer, which is an increase of 11.1%. Commercial customers, on the other hand, for the actual water usage in comparison that we did on the residential, they're actually increased 11.5%. They would go from 52 to 58, and they would also have the usage charge of 11% increase, like on apartments from 48 to 54, plus their 11% in usage. And so a commercial customer using 399 would pay $58 compared to residential who pays 50.
What was their rate increase last year, apartment? About a double digit too?
Yeah, it was 17% the year before.
I mean, we're kind of at their mercy if we don't have our own system, but my gosh, it just seems like these are big increases each year. You can see some increase, but double digits each year, that's...
Now, we have said things about it, but
The only thing we can do is meter our system.
well, I could do that.
But we would still be at Fort Worth's mercy even with a metered system. They could say, oh, okay, now we can really raise your rate if you're gonna do that.
See, they use a mathematical calculations that's actually from the 60s. It uses 10,500 gallons per customer, whether they use it or not.
Yeah.
So we have to set our base rate to accommodate that.
But it's also based off our water usage, not what we actually put into the,
Only on commercial.
only on commercial.
Yeah, ours is 10.5 regardless.
Regardless, yeah.
Is this...
the commercial higher. They charge more for commercial?
Yeah, because the commercial system involves a lot more for the lines and stuff, the size of the lines and all that than they do in the residential. So it's always a little higher.
The same sewer lines as the residential?
They're a lot bigger.
You're telling me where my office is.
Well, maybe not what your office is, but out on the boulevard and whatnot, yes.
Do we not have any leverage with any other, all these other cities that are using the same thing that come together and say, because we don't have our own system, and obviously we don't have a place to put one. If we built one, we'd have to take land to build one and then staff it. But at some point, are we under, I guess we're under a contract with them too to use.
We're under a contract with the city of Fort Worth for years to come.
We're just at their mercy every year. They just...
There are other cities that are in the same position
Same
we're in.
position,
Do we know that they're being raised the exact same amount?
Not the 11.1 we got, no, they may be raised higher. It depends on each city,
Or lower?
or lower.
Kind of give a brief synopsis of it. I sit on a wholesale rate committee board, and basically that we meet quarterly. with the city of Fort Worth, and when I say we,